This is our motorcycle collection. This is what we ride. This is Pamela's custom Harley Davidson. This is my Indian Chieftain. This is our BMW Adventure motorcycle. This is Pamela's dirt bike, Yamaha. And this is my Yamaha dirt bike. Hello, Big Biking Commune. Thank you so much for inviting us in the United States to be a part of your community. It means a lot to me to be associated with what is obviously the largest biking commune in India and possibly one of the strongest and most unified in the world. It's a great pleasure. This is Pamela Hendricks King, and she's going to tell you a little bit about how she started riding motorcycles.
Hi. Although I certainly didn't know it at the time, I really believe that my journey in motorcycling began in the womb. My parents rode, my grandparents rode, and my bonus dad raised myself and my sisters on dirt bikes and all-terrain vehicles. It was a really good experience. After high school, I really stopped riding and focused on starting a family. My biological dad would invite me riding, I would decline, and I lost a lot of good times with him and experiences that I wish I had taken advantage of. Oftentimes we don't know what we miss until it's too late, and I certainly didn't recognize what I was missing until after he was killed on his motorcycle in 2009. It was at that time that I witnessed his friends stop riding, and I know that would have destroyed him. He loved the motorcycle, spending time on the bike, and the freedoms that that gave him, the thought processes it allowed. And I recognized at that time that I needed to start riding again. I bought my bike that year and had it built and customized in his memory. And I couldn't be happier than that I did, because the Surrogate family, his very close friends that helped build that bike, invited me to Sturgis in 2016, and at that Sturgis motorcycle rally is where I met Paco.
That is indeed where we met. I'm Paco Perosuave, and thank you so much for having me here. But my journey started just very similarly. I needed a motorcycle that was fast, reliable, and cheap to operate to get me back and forth to school when I was attending school. And I carried that passion forward and got from sport motorcycles to super sport motorcycles, and eventually to custom choppers, Harley Davidsons, Indians, and lots of other bikes. I have a passion for riding, and my journey started young and carried me all the way through my life right up until today. Some of the more significant rides that I've been on were some of these long journeys. In 2016, I took on the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge, which is a 10,000 mile ride with turn-by-turn directions, no GPS, no electronics, no help, no service, no aid, just you on your own crossing all over America. It took me through 30 states and all over the place, from Southern California to the tip of Maine and then back again. And it was an amazing journey, and I was lucky to have finished. Everything worked perfectly. And then I rode from there onto the longest epic journey I've ever undertaken. I rode 30,000 miles in 2 months and realized there was so much to see and so much more to it that I decided to set for myself a goal that in 2017 I was going to ride 100,000 miles. And with Pamela on the bike for most of that time, we covered a tremendous amount of time and a tremendous amount of space all through North America. Had an epic time and wouldn't change it for the world. That leads us to today. I've done another Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge in 2018 and finished successfully as the second finisher, tied with a buddy of mine, Federico Arbelay. And it was another amazing journey, and it continues on today. We're just now gearing up for the 2020 Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge, our third 10,000 mile journey into the unknown, into the insecurity, where we all get to join together as bikers and a family. And that leads us to what's next. I'd love to have the opportunity to ride through Asia. I took one tour of Thailand, took 3 months, bought a motorcycle, rode it all over the place and had a blast. But felt very restricted because I didn't have the visas and the permits that it required for me to travel further afield, which is what I would have rather have done. But I'm looking forward to the opportunity to someday riding India, Bangladesh, Kashmir, Tibet, and Nepal, and then through Vietnam, Laos, and all of these great communities, just to see what you guys see as bikers in Southeast Asia. I'd love to have an opportunity to do that. That's definitely on my bucket list of things that I want to achieve. And then moving forward, I think that we're all under a lot of stress right now because of the presence of a virus in our world and the tensions about being different. And I think that we as bikers can uniquely solve this. As motorcyclists, our journeys are primarily alone. They're primarily separated from friends by some level of distance. It's safe to be on a motorcycle, no matter what anybody has told you. People tell you all the time that it's dangerous to ride. Why would you put yourself at risk? You don't. What you do is you set yourself free. So amongst this virus mentality of the world right now, I want you to get out there and ride. I want to see you on 2 wheels. I want to see you burning up some miles and kilometers and doing some time in hours and minutes and weeks and days to set yourself free and get your head right while the rest of the world loses theirs. There are enough things in this world that call us different and separate us. And as bikers, we don't have to endure any of that. As bikers, we're uniquely the same. Doesn't matter whether you're a 50cc scooter commuter or you're a 2.5 liter chopper bar hopper. You're all the same to me. You're all riders. You all face the same challenges and you're all built from the same stuff. That's what joins us and unifies us, and that's why I'm so proud of the Big Biker Commune, because you guys have it figured out that you are all uniquely the same and you blended together to form this wonderful group with great support, and you've reached out to people all over the globe for that support and the unity. I love being a biker and I love being part of this community. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Big Biking Commune.